Hello, this is Amy and Bobby on YouTube, and today we actually are going to talk about something that you wanted us to talk about.
Yeah, we're actually going to do something other than saying hi.
Yeah.
And being like, yeah.
Because on our first video, Some Pigs Never Learn wanted us to talk about music and mainstream music and superiority and people who...
Basically, the people that don't like mainstream music, how they always feel superior to everyone that actually likes.
I thought it was people who listen to mainstream music think they're superior. Either way, I don't think that listening to music of any kind of genre makes you superior to anybody because it's just music.
Exactly. It's talent. And some people, you have your own opinions. Everyone has their own opinions.
And it's like, mainstream music is great for what it is. It's like, it's not trying to change the world.
It's supposed to be, it's meant. But then again, at the same time, though, it's like, then it's like thinking about the definition of like mainstream, what that means. Because for some bands, like, for instance, Macklemore's an example.
Love Macklemore.
Exactly. But he started out very underground. Didn't even know, he didn't even have like he wasn't signed to anybody, and they just happened to get popular. Happened to become mainstream. And that's not his choice. He wasn't like, hey, I think I'm gonna be the next pop artist.
But then then you have people like Justin Bieber who have talent. Like
he actually is, he's extremely talented.
But he got like pushed into the mainstream.
Yeah, exactly. And then everyone's like, you're mainstream.
And everybody thinks he has no talent. It's like he can still do. He can do good music. He
writes his own stuff.
I'm sure he can write good stuff, but we don't really know because he's forced into the mainstream.
Yeah, see, and then artists, so it's like, and then, what makes me mad, really gripes me, is that people go, oh my goodness, and they get mad at the artists. They're mad at them, like it's their choice. Like they're like, oh yeah, I think I'm going to be mainstream today. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Well, I mean, it's kind of their choice because it's like, I can make more money doing this kind of music.
Yeah, but see, that's when it goes back to like Macklemore. Like he's kind of mainstream, so that's
what's the definition of mainstream? Is it I'm gonna make a certain kind of music because I know that people like this, or is it becoming popular because people like the music you make?
So there, you know what I mean? And like there's that.
Like I don't think anybody would call Lorde mainstream.
I was just thinking about
because we were just listening to
exactly. So she's not. But then again, at the same time, people are in love with her right now. So it's like, is she now mainstream?
And so this gets me to my point that I wanted to kind of make with this topic is that music should make you happy. Just listen to what makes you happy. And if, Kesha and Lady Gaga and their poppy, dwappy, whatever stuff makes you happy, then listen to that. If you'd rather prefer like underground randomness or country or rap or whatever, like as long as it makes you happy, but don't force it on other people.
Exactly.
Like religion. Like religion and penises.
We're talking about that for days.
Like, just keep it private and don't shove it down a kid's throat. You've never heard that one?
No, that's brilliant. Especially now, that's gross. It's your children. That's abuse. That's what that is. That's child abuse. But no, exactly. People showing their shit in my face. I'm like, no.
Because she listens to weird music. And by weird, I mean rap.
I listen to rap. I listen to hardcore. I listen to whatever you want to call it, emo. I listen to fun stuff.
She does listen to a lot of music.
You wouldn't know.
Maybe. But whatever makes you happy. Just listen to what makes you happy.
Do things that make you happy in general, because life's too short. Why do you want to be like, oh, this one person one time told me that this is mainstream and I don't want to listen to it anymore, so I'm not going to listen to it.
Yeah, it's like, don't judge people because of the music that they listen to.
That makes me sense. When people are like, oh, I used to listen to that band, like, so much. It was, like, the best band ever. And then, now that it's old, I don't listen to it anymore. I'm like, no. Yeah. Like, hello? What do we listen to on the daily? Backstreet Boys?
Anything from the 90s?
Yeah, pretty much. And that was when we were, like, little teenagers and young people and things, so it's like,
Well, because the old music from, like, back when you were, like, 3 or 4 years old before you even knew what music was, has that nostalgia for you. So it's like, even listening to it these days where you're like, okay, that may not be
The best
music
ever.
ever. It's kind of repetitive and really simple. But, you know, it reminds you of the one time in your car when you were driving to Walmart and it started raining.
When you were a kid, you were like...
There are songs that remind me of a very specific day when I was driving to Walmart and it started raining.
I think it was a Sunday. I think it was a Sunday afternoon.
And you get songs that like remind you of your parents and your family because they used to listen to it all the time. So music is a lot of things.
I love music.
It's so great.
Like, I'm sad I'm not listening to it right now.
I mean, we were listening to music right before we started filming this, but we were like, we should probably not have background noise.
But we're trying to work on that. We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. So
if we're awesome enough, then maybe we'll put them on now. But
probably not.
Probably not.
We're still new.
It's too soon.
So that was kind of a little mini rant on music. If you have anything else you want us to rant about or do,
any opinions,
comments, yeah.
What's your thoughts on this whole topic?
Know.
What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments.
And we'll see you next time. Hopefully really soon. We'll come up with, if you come up with more ideas, we'll come up with more videos. I think that's a fair trade.
That is so... I mean, we'll think of things.
Yeah.
We do have brains. They're in there, kind of.
We have two. Together.
Yep. That's a lot. I mean, if anything, it's like, you know, when people have really good on one side and the other people, so we have like at least maybe consecutively 1.5.
Yeah, I think they have, for sure, 1.5 brains. 1.5. That's always weird when you say like 1.5 brains. Like, is it plural? I think it's plural.
Because when you think of it like, I think of it like, not like mashup, that sounds really weird, but like kind of like that, like your intestines. Like I think of it like that.
Because brains are made of intestines. We'll see you next time.
Just go weird.